numbers look really, really good. I mean, Boguritsu, went back to 4 point something. And the way I can see Bauer right now is he may have a chance to, even win the most wins this year.
変化球が低めに行き、ストレート系を強く高めに投げるで空振りを取るっていうことが今最近できてきてるかな。癖はこれ多分治ってるから交流戦いいピッチングできたんだと思うんですよね。ホームラン打たれてることに関してはこれフライボールのアウトで取るピッチャーだからこれもう多分。
Now, the pitchers. Let's talk about the pitchers because in this Koryusen, I think the story has been Bauer. Bauer started the season very. He won the first game, but then after that he got hit a little bit, and then it was a big thing, right? And then now in the Koryusen, he's 3-0 with a 1.50 ERA. The amazing thing is he has 24 innings, he has 31 strikeouts. What do you think about that?
いや何試合かずっと見てきたけど初め出た時力でこうなんかねじ伏せてやろうとか高めのボールで強いボールで空振り取ってやろうとかっていう意識がすごく強かった気がするんだよね。でもともとやっぱり三振取れるピッチャーだしフライボールのねアウトを取れるピッチャーだと思うからそこは間違いなく強いストレート系を投げてあとナックルカーブだったりチェンジアップだったりっていうのを織り交ぜていくんだけどでもやっとなんかボール自体もこうちょっと今までより低めに行き出してるんじゃないかなっていうのだからこの結果が出てるわけだし、なおかつ彼のストロングポイントだと思うけどナックルカーブが決まり出してるっていうのもあるからそこはやっぱり変化球が低めに行きストレート系を強く高めに投げるで空振りを取るっていうことが今最近できてきてるかな。カカーンと打たれた時はそれが全部高めにカーブも入ってきたし単調になってなんかえいやって一生懸命こう投げてるからバッターも見やすかったような気がするんだよね。
So then, right now when you look at his numbers, he's 4-2 right now. The numbers look really, really good. Boguritsu, went back to 4 point something. You're right now, Boguritsu. He may have a chance to, even win the most wins this year. And this is a guy that he likes to compete. He wants to go there, pitch 7 innings, 8 innings. He likes to strike out, and he studies a lot. Being the Cy Young at this point it's gonna be hard for him to be able to, win the most. Maybe the ERA. Who knows? Maybe ERA title. Maybe most wins. But what I can see, Sanchin title and most wins title, I strongly believe that Bauer may have a chance to win it this year.
三振は多分これあと何イニング投げれるかわかんない何ゲーム投げれるかわかんないけど全然チャンスはあるし今トータルで三振何個取ってんだろうバーは
三振56です。
56
はい
で一番上が72
小笠原
小笠原72高橋宏斗70
そう
か三振率で言ったら11何%でしょだからかなりね高いし、それプラスやっぱり空振り取れるっていうのはピッチャーとしてはすごく大きいことでなおかつフォアボールが低いフォアボールの率も低いからストライクを投げる能力っていうのはすごくあることだしでもやっぱアメリカに行って一番俺も言われたのはお前らの仕事はストライクを投げることだからストライクをどんどん投げていけっていうのは言われたからそれがまさしくできてるからこそこの三振の多く取れるんじゃないかなと思うんだよね。で勝ちとかっていうのは時の運だったりとかっていうのがあるからこれバウアー自体もねまだ勝ち星は先に先行してるからいいんだけど、そこはあんまりなんかアメリカのね野球経験した人ってそんなにこう意識してないっていうかやっぱりイニングだったり登板数だったりそれこそこのスタッツで言ったら三振率だったり三振を多く取ることが多分彼のいいセールスポイントになっているんじゃないかなっていうふうに思うんだね。
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Major league mentality, Japanese mentality, it's totally different. When we play here in Japan, basically the mentality is for the teams. You have to win games. If you don't win games, nothing counts. Basically, it doesn't matter if you win the Sanchin King. Doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter. You have to win. That's why they're making big money to win games. So of course, the other things count. It counts a lot, and it looks like he's doing really, really good. When you look at the numbers compared to the first 3 outings, right now, Bowers is doing really, really good. He had a tremendous month. He may be able to be the MVP for this Koryusen, because he's 3-0 in this Koryusen 1.50, 24 innings, 31 sanchin, amazing. But, what is going to take him from now on for him to continue like this, to stay like this? For me, it's the catcher.
Catcher?
Yes. I strongly believe that Ito is the one who is capable of dominating, having a good relationship, having a good communication, he's a veteran guy, in the back of Bauer's mind, he knows he's pitching, and the person who is catching is a veteran catcher, somebody who knows the league, who knows the hitters, and they can have a very strong communication. That's what I think. What do you think?
そうだね、間違いなくコミュニケーションしっかり取れてるし、バウアー自体もちょっと難しい性格をしてるっていうのを聞いたことがあるんだけど、だからそれをうまくね、伊藤選手がこう引き出してるというか、うまくコミュニケーションを取りながらできてるからこそ、ね、今のバウアーのこのピッチングがあるのかなっていうふうに思うから、キャッチャーももちろんすごく大事だけど、それをこうなんかサポートする人たちもすごく必要かなって、もちろんねコミュニケーション取るのに通訳の人がいたり、ね、そこにコーチが入っていったりとかっていうふうにすると、いろんなみんながバウアーをなんとかしてあげよう、なんとかしたいっていうのが、ね、あるから、そういうので、バウアーも成り立ってるんじゃないかなっていうふうに。逆にどうなの？
That is a fact, all right? And I strongly believe that that things can change. From the beginning of the season, we got a Cy Young pitcher coming to Japan, and he's gonna pitch in Japan. Automatically, he's looking down at Japanese baseball. He just wanna teach in Japan. Now, if you use different catchers that can easily start something in his mind. I'm not pitching good because they're using many catchers. This is not gonna be good. But if you use somebody there, all right, and that can only catch when he's pitching, and that can be better. Also, Bauer, he studies a lot. He's always studying the hitters, always making his own pitches, making maybe his own program, how he's gonna pitch during the day. So he doesn't need a catcher who can say, no, this is what you're gonna throw, and somebody that doesn't have the experience. He needs somebody there that has the experience, that can communicate, that he can tell the guy, this is how we're gonna pitch. This is how I'm gonna pitch tonight. So all you gotta do, give me the sign, I control the game, Major League style. I control the game, all right? Not Japanese way. If it's done that way, Bauer may have a chance to win 15, 16 games, good Bogyuritsu, Sanchin King, then DeNA basically can get more out of Bauer, So this is a kind of reverse psychology on, Gaikokujin pitchers in Japanese baseball, right? That high as Bauer, Cy Young pitcher, what can Miura-san tell him, right? It's kind of complicated, complicated situation, but he's adjusting. He's producing, putting good numbers, so I think it's going in a good direction.
お二人に伺いたいんですが、バウアー投手、以前お二人が動画でも話されていたんですが、癖が盗まれている可能性があるっていうふうにおっしゃってたと思うんですが、それは解決されたのか、それともう一つ、バウアー投手、ここ3試合完璧なピッチングかもしれないんですが、実は毎試合ホームランを打たれてます。なんでホームランを打たれてしまうのか、この2つを伺いたいです。
癖はこれ多分治ってるから交流戦いいピッチングできたんだと思うんですよね。だからやっぱり2号落とされた時に落とされて多分調整する時に必ずそれをやってるはずなんですよ。多分もう全部洗いざらい動画を見てコーチ、本人それプラススコアラね、このデータ違反等のあれで多分こうなってるああなってるっていうのを直してるはずなんですね。 だからそこは間違いなく改善されてるから、これは問題ないくクリアできたと思うんです。だから多分ね、交流戦明けてからも多分セ・リーグのチームは少し苦労するんじゃないか。ホームラン打たれてることに関しては、これフライボールのアウトで取るピッチャーだから少なからず仕方ないことだと思うんですね。特に横浜スタジアムなんかはホームラン出やすい球場もあるし、なかなかセ・リーグの球団のチームでピッチャーズパークっていうのはそうそうないんじゃないかな。まあ中日、阪神ぐらいかなっていう感じ。広島もそうかな。でも広島も結構なんか出やすいのかなっていう感じだから、ホームランに関してはこれソロホームランはもう仕方ない。ただ、ランナーを置いてホームランドーンと打たれて 3,4 点取られちゃった、これはもうダメなことだから、多分ソロホームランツーランまで OK っていうような感じで、7回を3失点で収めるようなことができるピッチャーではあるから、ホームランはある程度仕方ないかなって、その代わり三振も多く取るよっていうピッチャーだからね。
You know, one of the things that I agree with you, and a lot of people don't know about this is, you know, when you look at Bauer pitching, you know, especially when he has 2 men on base, 3 men on base, he's very careful how he uses his pitches. You know, when he has nobody on base or when he has only 1 man on base, you know, he's more around the strike zone, and that's why sometimes, you know, he leave a ball right in the middle and they put a good swing. The stadiums are not that big. He give up a home run. You know, for a Kantoku, that's not a problem at all. I don't think that's a big problem. The problem is if he start making those mistakes when there is 2 men on base or 3 men on base, because that's where he's going to be able to lose more games, right? So, you know, so far he's been doing better. Now, when it comes to, you know, the tipping, I think he already fixed those things as you mentioned. And, you know, he's very quick to the plate as well. So when you have somebody that is that quick to the plate, that you don't see not too many Gaikokujin guys doing that, is a plus. You know, those things are very good. I think that Bauer is you know, fixing himself. I think he's doing good in a good duration. And, you know, looking forward for that, you know, second half of the season. This is going to be very interesting for DeNA Basters.
なかなかでもそういう人をね、間近に日本でプレーする姿を見れるっていうのもまたこれ今の時代になってんのかなって思う。で、特に前ね、俺自分のチャンネルで言ったんだけど、バウアーが日本のことをこう発信してくれることによってアメリカでこうバウアーをね見てる人たちは、日本でこんなとこなんだとか、日本に来てこういうプレーをしてみたいんだっていう選手がメジャーリーグ、バリバリのメジャーリーグも言えて、それでね来てくれることになれば、これまたすごく面白いことになるんじゃないかなというふうに思う。
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And the thing is, and a lot of people, you know, talk about this, but the bottom line is the DeNA Basters, they signed Bauer, you know, I'm pretty sure they put everything on the table. Okay, so for me to be able to go to Japan, I have to do these things. I'm a YouTuber. I want to document everything in Japan. All right, so I want you guys to allow me to do everything. Something never done before, right? Because, you know, that is good for the people back in the States that they're watching DeNA Basters through Bauer's YouTube channel. You know, so this is a, you know, give and take. I mean, he's doing good, you know, but also promoting DeNA Basters back in the States, the Japanese baseball back in the States. And then through these, a lot more, you know, foreigners, American, you know, pitchers, hitters are gonna be more interested in come to Japan to play baseball. So I don't know if the Tokyo Giants will allow that to happen. For us, we were Giants Obi, I don't think so, but baseball is moving forward, right? So who knows, maybe another team like what Bauer's doing, maybe another team say, you know what, I take another player like Bauer, you know, and then it's spread out. But the bottom line is Bauer, what he has done in Japan, he also opening the door for a lot of people, many things, you know, different than Japanese baseball. So what Bauer is doing here is probably bigger than Shinjo-san. Shinjo Kantoku, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so think about it. So the bottom line is here is DeNA Basters will have a chance to win the championship this year. And if Bauer does, you know, as everybody's expecting him to do, I think a DeNA basis this year will win the Central League.
優勝してほしいよね。でやっぱりね、いろいろ DeNA 自体もこう新しい球団になってからいろんなこう新しいことをどんどん取り入れて、やってるし、バウアーのことをこうやってね、やっぱり YouTube のことなんか、多分他球団だったら許されるのかっていうねところも、まあジャイアンツだったらね、もしかしたらそれはダメだって言われる可能性もあるし、難しいところだとは思うけど、でもやっぱり DeNA 自体が優勝することによってまた横浜の人たちも盛り上がるだろうし、何年ぶり ?25 年ぶりの優勝になるのかな。なかなかやっぱり25年の優勝から離れてるチームって DeNA ぐらいもっとある
？Yeah, something like that, 24, 25 years. Yeah. The reason why I think a DeNA basis is going to win this year, the championship, is not because Bowers is in the team, because everything is going good in a good direction. I just think that the players are on their peak. That's the reason why I think DeNA basis this year will win the championship. Of course, Bowers there is a big support, so that's the reason why. So those.
まあそうだね、選手自体もまあいい選手が揃ってきてるっていうのも間違いなく言えるよね。まあ DeNA と阪神のどっちかかなっていうふうに思ってても、ジャイアンツもそこに割って入るためにはね、今7、8、9がすごくしっかりし始めてるから、そこがハマればジャイアンツもその可能性は十分あるかなっていう。
Hiroshima is doing really good. Hiroshima may surprise a lot of people. They may be an A-class team this year. They're surprising a lot of people. DeNA, they're not better. These players are just complete solid team. I would say, to me, percent. Yes.